everyone, Deronda here with Foods 101. This morning I was at the supermarket and I found these fabulous dark sweet cherries. The cherries are in season from May to August, and now's the perfect time to make this no pie pan cherry pie. We're gonna need 4 cups of cherries. Now we're gonna remove the stems and we're gonna remove the pit, and I'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. 1/2 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of milk or a heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of cubed butter, and you want to keep this chilled. The juice of half a lemon, this is going to be about 2 to 3 teaspoons, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and to decorate the edge, and this is optional, you don't really need to use it, but it's large granulated sugar that I'm going to decorate the edge of the pie with. So I'll show you how to do that later too. To remove the stem and the pits from these dark sweet cherries, I use a glass bottle with a bamboo stick. You'll need this, or you can use a Chinese chopsticks, or you may use a lollipop stick, because I don't have a cherry pitter. So we're going to take the bottle. We're going to add the cherry here to the top. As you can see, the stem has been removed, and I'm going to use my bamboo Chinese chopstick, and you're just going to stick it right here in the center, and you're going to pop out your seed, which is right here below. I'm getting down to the wire with my cherries. As you can see, all the pits, and then look at all of our lovely cherries, and they smell so fresh. I found that the Chinese chopsticks really worked best in removing the pits from the cherry, and as you can see, I'm using a rubber glove because it definitely will stain your fingers. Add that fresh lemon juice to the top of our pitted cherries. Yum. Add 1 teaspoon of your pure vanilla extract. Make sure you use pure vanilla. It'll make all the difference in the world. And then you're going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of your almond extract, pure almond extract, and we're going to give this a lovely little tossing, and I think the color of these cherries are absolutely beautiful. Add that sugar, cornstarch, and your salt in a small bowl, and you're going to whisk these 3 ingredients together until they're well blended. Sprinkle this here on the top. You're going to give this a lovely tossing until all your cherries are coated with that sugar mixture, and you no longer see the white around your cherries. When you get all your cherries coated like this, we're going to set this off to the side, and you're going to let all these flavors marry together. I've added my pie crust here to a large cookie sheet with sides. It doesn't matter if it needs to be perfectly round. I make my own homemade pie crust, and if you want to learn how to do this, you can check out my YouTube food video link below on how to make the perfect homemade pie crust. Add our cherries here to the top, and as you can see, there's liquid here in the bottom. What you're going to try to do is really avoid that and just get your cherries that you can add here on the top of your pie crust. And we're down to getting the last of our cherries, and of course, like always, I add my recipes also below in the description box of this video, so you can check that out. Gone ahead and I've pulled up the sides, and you want to just clamp them together so they'll stay in place. And then we're going to go back with that cold butter, and you're going to add just little pieces of your butter here to the top of your no pie pan cherry pie. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So we're going to take that milk. I'm using a heavy whipping cream, but you can use milk, and you can go around the edge because this is going to give this pie crust a beautiful golden color. That looks absolutely fantastic. And then that large granulated sugar, just to make it pretty, I just go around the edge. Now if you want to use almonds, you may add almonds here to the side. That really makes a beautiful presentation as well. This is off to that 400 preheated oven for the first 20 minutes. Bake on the middle rack for the first 20 minutes. Then you're going to turn your oven down to 350 and bake for an additional 30 to 40 minutes. No peeking. No pie pan baked cherry pie. And you see the edges, how golden they are, and you see how it's just bubbling over here around the edge. That's what you're looking for. and you know you've got a completed baked cherry pie. Oh, 2 to 3 hours before serving, it looks delicious and smells fantastic. I've transferred my no pie pan baked cherry pie over here to a serving platter, and I've let it cool for about 3 hours. And now I'm gonna go in, sample and see what it tastes like. Ooh, and that pie crust is gonna be so delicious and flaky, and look at those beautiful dark cherries. Oh, I know it's gonna be delicious. Taste time. Oh yeah, if you want to put a little whipped cream on there or some ice cream, you be my guest. But I believe it's gonna be delicious just like this. Here goes. Perfectly delicious, sweet black cherries. Perfect amount of sugar. If you're a sweet black cherry lover, you're absolutely gonna love this no pie pan baked cherry pie. The lemon really brightens it, along with that almond and vanilla extract. It's absolutely fantastic. Hey y'all, I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment, give me thumbs up, follow me here on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll catch you lovely people later.